time my brother pinned me to the ground, chewed a banana, and spit it on my face. I remember in 4th grade, my Hanes Her Way underwear was sticking out of my pants, and I heard Hank Herzog snicker. I remember being too young to wipe my own ass. I remember going to Trash and Vaudeville on St. Mark's when I was 14 and thinking, this is it. I remember smoking weed for the first time in my friend Angela's basement with red shag carpets and faux wood paneling. Framed photos of John and Yoko Ono and Bruce Springsteen adorned the walls. They watched us. Bruce pouted and squinted his eyes in a white V-neck. I didn't think he, John, or Yoko had the right to judge. I thought smoking weed would give me some sort of artistic breakthrough, that somehow I would just gain access to other dimensions, but mostly I just felt tired. I remember telling Conan O'Brien I loved him during a taping of Late Night with Conan O'Brien. It was one of his last shows in New York. He told me he loved me too. I told him to call me and made the universal phone signal with my hands. He returned the signal, said he would. I was on a cloud for months. It was the best day of my life. I remember asking my friends if any of them ever masturbated before. None of them wanted to admit it. They said, isn't that like what guys are for? At that exact moment, I remember realizing this was a social stigma. That when guys masturbate, it's natural, expected. When women do it, it's dirty. I thought having the power to give yourself an orgasm made you invincible. But I guess I couldn't articulate that then as well as I can now. This was one of the first times I understood what bullshit was. Second time I understood what bullshit was, what hypocrisy was in 6th grade when Tracy, one of the heavy-set, unpopular girls, began cutting herself. Her arms were red and scratched and swollen. The popular girls with the shiny hair noticed these scratches, felt sorry, and began to cry. They were the exact girls that made Tracy cut herself in the first place. I remember watching Lost and realizing Sawyer, the shaggy-haired, blonde Southern rebel outlaw, awakened my loins like no other TV show character had before. I remember getting my period for the first time and not understanding. I thought I had a hemorrhoid. I remember finally mastering the art of floating face up in the water without sinking, and getting the water level just above your eardrums, so all sounds were muted. This was crucial in order to feel completely and totally submerged. I remember thinking,